The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Morale Monologue. My name is Michael Morale. In today's episode, I want to tell you what happened to me on Monday, March the 11th, when I went back to UT Southwestern Medical Center for my 8th Spinraza injection. And I also want to tell you what happened to me after the injection that I think had nothing to do with the Spinraza treatment itself. And I'll explain more in just a bit. But before I begin, please take a moment and listen to a word from our sponsor, and I'll be right back. Thank you.
This vlog was made possible by a sponsorship from Avexis, a clinical-stage gene therapy company relentlessly focused on bringing gene therapy out of the lab and into the clinical setting for patients and families devastated by rare and life-threatening neurological genetic diseases. To understand how gene therapy is changing the way we see genetic diseases, check out exploregenetherapy.com, www.exploregenetherapy.com. Explore Gene Therapy is a resource for learning more about gene therapy, including its history and how it is being studied. Visit www.exploregenetherapy.com.
Okay, so after the injection, which to me went great, they were able to get into my central nervous system without any problems, and I had no trouble with the procedure itself. I came home, I ate dinner, went to bed, and I felt fine, really, for the majority of the next day. But on Wednesday, I started noticing a little bit of discomfort while I sat down. Now, I'll be 54 years old in August, and I've been going through a little bit of prostate issues, which most men do when they reach my age. And I noticed that on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and even part of Saturday, I was having a lot of difficulty sitting straight up in my chair because apparently my prostate became a little bit larger. Now, did this have anything to do with the Spinraza treatment? I would seriously doubt it, just because I've been going through prostate issues before I started my Spinraza injections back in 2017, so I don't think it had anything to do with that. But if you are a male and you're going through your Spinraza injections, if you notice that you're having some prostate issues, you might want to talk to your doctor about it. On Saturday, I went to the emergency room and they did the usual blood test and urinalysis. And this little GQ looking model doctor came into my room and told me that, blood work and urinalysis looked good, so he wanted to schedule me for a CT scan. About 45 minutes after the CT scan, he came back into his room, and after a little bit of idle chit-chat, he crossed his arms and he looked at me and he said, "Mr. Morale, you have prostatitis." So what came out of his mouth next really, I think, shocked me, because he looked at me and he said, "You know, Mr. Morale, men your age get prostatitis rather easily." Men my age. Thanks for reminding me that I'm getting older, Doc. I really appreciate it. So anyway, he gave me some antibiotics and he gave me some pain medication, and I'm fine now because I've been on it for about 2 weeks and I've got another probably 30 days left that I have to take the antibiotic. So if you notice anything going on in your body after your Spinraza injections, do not hesitate to either call your primary care physician, your neurologist, or if you need to, go to the emergency room and get everything checked out. Like I said, I don't think this has anything to do with the Spinraza treatments. I think this has to do with me getting older. God, getting older sucks. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Morale Monologue. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the SMA News Today YouTube channel. We would greatly appreciate it. Remember, when you do subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon to be notified of any new videos that we produce. We at SMA News Today hope all of you have had a fantastic week. And until next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.